Okay, so here's your standard run from Monday. Remember this course? That was naughty. It's hard when we have to work the context so hard. It's hard to, you know, move on ahead and get the next thing in a row sometimes, which is why he took that off-course jump, because you weren't able to just move, you know, super well to the weaves, I guess, because you were having to work the contact. Oh, he went in the wrong end. Interesting. Oh, it's too bad it's so hard to see with the sun shining. That was good. You must have worked that one more. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think you should turn into him. I mean, you shouldn't have to, but it'll help him focus on you, I think, a little bit more. Because, I mean, you're stopped and you're pointing and you're saying something to him. But I think if you turn into him a little bit, it would, I don't know, I think it might mean a little bit more. Ooh, sorry. I don't know what just happened there. So yeah, I think if you also turned into him a little bit, because then you're just stuck like, well, what you could have done, and you can try to anticipate stuff like this, is see how your shoulders and everything are facing that way, and your path has like this slight arc this way. So because we knew that this jump was here, you should have signaled some sort of a turn. So outside arm up, call his name, slap your leg, something like that. Because your motion is supporting both the weaves and that jump. And so he just took the jump, and because your path was arced a tiny bit, he probably thought the jump was actually correct. So here again, I think you could get ahead of him, like 1 or 2 weave pole lengths. You need to work on that. Because I think you're sort of lucky that you, well, I shouldn't say that, but I think that you can pull ahead of him a little bit in the weaves. So here he looked at the double quite a bit. So let's see what he's seeing. You are sort of running in this direction, but it's not super obvious. And here's the stride before he takes off. And you did sort of pull away a little bit more. But see, here your pull is more dramatic. So how you're pulling right here should have happened when he was back here. I mean, he didn't take the double, but he sure did look at it. But that's really nitpicky. It was pretty nice. And you did the rear here, which was fine. Now let's see what happens here. Oh, he just got ahead of you. Yeah, he just got ahead of you. So, you know, when they get ahead of us, they curl into us. So, he seems to have a pretty reliable stay. So I would have left him on the table, even if you wait until the judge is done counting, which is what I do sometimes, just to be safe, and then lead out a little bit, so that you could be like where you are now, but when he's still on the table. Because he just got ahead of you and curled into you. He actually sort of cut you off even. So, Yeah, I think if you had just let out like 2 or 3 strides from the table, that wouldn't have been a problem. This all looks really nice. And you work this one and he does it good. You need to make him do that on all of them. That's good. Do a rear cross on the flat. That's nice. So he did this because he's just not super good at like driving ahead of you. And I think when he went into the chute, look, you're already a little bit behind him, so I think he had a sense that you were going to be even farther behind, which you are. And he turns and like you're not like right here next to him, so he just curls into you. I don't really know how you could have avoided that, except just to run faster. So the last thing that he saw before he went into the chute was you accelerating through here. And then you might have been able to get him to go straight. You could have also put your hand up. So if you know he's going to sort of do this sort of thing, like curl into you like this when you're behind him and he's in a tunnel or a chute, because he can't see you, right? He can't see that you are still definitely moving forward, but he can't see that. So then you can be prepared to just put your arm up, put your left arm up. And that might have been all that was needed here. I don't think she called that as a refusal, but that's good. Your runs are looking really nice. Good boy.